Nebraska won the toss. They deferred. Kansas State will receive. It is 34 degrees. Baloney. The wind chill is 17. Forecast. It calls for rain, sleet, possibly snow, and you can see the wind above the stadium. It is strong. And Quincy Morgan will let it go into the end zone, and Kansas State will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Nebraska with 8 on the line of scrimmage. Beasley on the option. Back to Scobie. One man to beat, and Nebraska's black shirts converge. Travis Brown standing on his own 12-yard line, set to receive the kick. Good snap. Nebraska with a rush, and it is blocked, and it'll be a touchdown, Nebraska. Keo Craver took it right out of the air, took it in the end zone, and the Huskers have the lead. 3 wide receivers to the left, tight end Shad Meyer to the right. Beasley, 3rd consecutive pass, again going down the middle, looking for the home run ball. Morgan got it. 41 yards on the reception. Quincy Morgan, a diving catch.
You talk about patience in the pocket. Quincy Morgan is going deep. It takes a long time for this route to develop. The tail end he lays out, but Jonathan Beasley holds the ball until the last possible second. He takes a big hit from Carlos Folk, and you know what? They don't come any better than that when you talk about catching the football. 10 guys in the box right there.
Beasley on the option, puts it on the carpet. Scobie, touchdown!
In basketball, you got to bounce pass. It's the first time I've ever seen a bounce pass on the option in football.
Scobie's 14th rushing touchdown of the year.
You get quick pressure by Nebraska. They have too many men to block. Keo Craver right there in his face. But on the outside, no one out there to contain. They're doing everything to stop Jonathan Beasley. Nice job by Scobie being patient and picking that ball up off the carpet. Yeah,
3rd down and 9.
Linemen are crazy.
Crouch looking across the middle as Davison's got it. 5-3 down to the 1.
Tender receiver, an easy throw and catch to Davidson.
Touchdown, Nebraska.
Just a matchup that they like. Joe Walker, the strong safety guard, and wide receiver one-on-one.
They run the screen, and it's picked off. Quincy Morgan had it intercepted by Lauren Kaiser. That was a huge penalty considering the win. 3rd down and 10. Crouch looking, has some running room straight up the middle. Takes a hit at the 17-yard line and goes down.
Now let's check out his shoes, see if he has on the dry shoes where he can plant.
The ball is down, and it is no good. And he's been looking a little tentative sometimes running the football. On 2nd down, Beasley is going to be sacked again. Randy Stella coming in for his 5th sack of the year. Now Quincy Morgan on the near side. 3rd and a bunch. 24. Beasley looking for Morgan. Lets it fly. Has him caught. Quincy Morgan up to the 35-yard line.
But you don't let him come up to a huge play like that. Quincy Morgan, nice route, and a very gutsy call by Ron Hudson, the offensive coordinator, but he did the smart thing.
Martez Wesley, Lockett, Morgan the wide receivers. Here comes the rush. Beasley has a man. It is Morgan to the 45, and he is chased out of bounds to the 49-yard line. 3rd and 6, Lockett dancing around. Beasley to put it up, 4-man rush. Pass is complete. Down to the 37-yard line, it is Aaron Lockett. Big 3rd down, 3rd and 7. Scobie goes in motion. Beasley looking for Scobie, goes the other way. Looking down the middle, has Morgan, almost picked off, incomplete. We'll mark this at the 28-yard line. It'll be a 38-yarder. And it'll sneak inside the uprights. Nebraska, 2 wide receivers to the right, I formation. Crouch hit immediately and dropped. What a hit by Chris Johnson out of Chickasha, Oklahoma. You know, the coaches challenged him at the beginning of the year to step up his game, and he has done just that this season. Got 5 on the line from the shotgun. They rush 5. Crouch calls his own number. Skips ahead, jukes one, gets up to the 25. He'll be about 5 yards short of the first down.
First down stops the clock.
Beasley sees the blitz. The Morgan slips the tackle. Running room. Goodbye. Morgan with the touchdown reception. Jonathan Beasley threw it. His 15th of the year. What a job by Morgan.
I know there's a little S on his chest under that jersey. Quincy Morgan, Superman. Here's a guy, 6'3", 215 pounds, a legitimate 4'4", maybe even a little faster in the 40. I think he may be able to find employment in the fall next Sunday. 250. Pierce does a nice job in getting his pad level lower. Once you get that pad level lower, you'll win the battle 9 times out of 10.
Crouch already with 11 rushes. This time he's going to put it up. Hit as he throws. Has a man, Newcomb, but it's intercepted. Jeremitrius Butler with his 5th pick of the year. And it's shades of the Oklahoma game if you're Nebraska.
All right, Coach, you got off to a bad start with that punt being blocked, but you really got momentum back. Your assessment of the first half?
Well, you know, we're still not playing. We're playing well on defense, and offense, we just can't get some rhythm into what we're doing right now. We've thrown the ball around a little bit, but we haven't been able to run the ball. We need to be able to run the ball to have some success in this ball game.
Good luck in the second half, Coach. Bill Snyder's team up 17-14 at the break.
2 wide receivers to the left. 3rd and 6. Crouch has the time over the middle. Incomplete. But tonight they're being picked apart by Jonathan Beasley and Quincy Morgan. The pump, looking for Morgan. Morgan was held up by the play, still makes the catch. Inside the 20, inside the 15. And he grabs us back on the play. The only victory over a number 6 Kansas team. Beasley, time, end zone, incomplete. Jamie Ream will attempt a 27-yard field goal. And the kick is good.
One of those tricky formations. You got Newcomb right up there.
And the fumble. Ball is loose. Kansas State's got it.
Dan Alexander not used to taking the handoff from the fullback position. He's an I-back. And he's back. You know, he just missed that Butkus Award final thing. But this guy, if he had stayed healthy, I think he would have gotten that award.
On 4th and 1, they're not going to get it. On 3rd and 1, I should say. They don't get it. The snap, the kick. Does it sneak in? And it does. Just gets in the left upright. We're going to talk about exactly what's happening here for the Nebraska offense. Crouch keeps it, pitches, nothing doing. Kansas State is there for the challenge again. Ben Lieber from that linebacker spot, and he is down. Kansas State bringing in a couple of extra defensive backs. Crouch on 3rd and 10. Going deep for Davison, floats the ball up, and it's incomplete.
Buddy, and you bring their buddies too.
But Nebraska brings 5. They look for the screen to Scobie, and he is tackled immediately. It's a fake. Rosnick keeps it. First down, Kansas State. Fumble. And Nebraska is going to come up with it.
Since he can take over the ball game, forcing and covering the tight end.
They string out the action, and he is dropped. Back at the 24-yard line.
Route runner, so I would think that he'd look for Matt Davison down here at the bottom.
Davison and Newcomb, bottom of your screen. Overthrown. Bobby Newcomb, the intended receiver. 17. 3 wide receiver set. Beasley fields the low snap. The pump fake goes long. Pass incomplete again. Intended for Aaron Lockett. Well, Nebraska realizes the situation. They're going for it on 4th and 2. Huskers.
Fight.
On the pitch, try on the left side, breaking over, heading for Painter, touchdown, Dan Alexander. 3rd and 6 on the play for Kansas State. The rain begins to fall again. Beasley, plenty of time. Now he has to scramble. Penalty flag is thrown. Beasley lets it fly, and it'll be incomplete. Attempted to throw the football. There he goes. Down to the 10, to the 5. Alexander, touchdown, Nebraska. Morgan only one catch in the second half, wide to the left. Lockett in the slot. The rush. Beasley has time, and he is going to be dropped at the line of scrimmage.
Have to step up in this situation.
That keeps you on schedule when it's 2nd and 5. This time, Kansas State up to the challenge. Only one wide receiver to the right. The pitch. Alexander is going to be stacked up, and he is going to lose a yard on the play. Rock Cartwright, the only man in the backfield. And he has the football, and he is hit, but he gets away, breaks the tackle, crosses the 50, down to the 49-yard line.
And you have 3 over 2 on this side, so maybe the one-on-one matchup is on top.
And the sleet is really coming down. Beasley running around. Has some room inside the 30, inside the 25-yard line.
This was nice to him that he didn't give him a forearm shiver there.
And then they run the football on the right side, and it is really coming down. The weather has turned for an absolute worst.
It's true.
Which Smooth never did. Beasley calls his number straight ahead. Bulls his way to the 10. 2nd and goal from the 12. Beasley to put it up across the middle. Morgan to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Just a great job on the crossing route, and Ron Hudson, look at the ear-to-ear grin, accepting the high five. Now you go with the 4 wide receiver package. You spread them out. I'd give a quick handoff to Alexander and try and pop it in the middle.
Crouch calls his own number, hops over 1, heads to the side, but Kansas State is there. The punt return called back. They missed a 2-point conversion. Nebraska, 1:36 to play. Straight ahead, nothing doing.
Maybe that little slip screen to Bobby Newcomb right there.
Newcomb in motion. He has the Crouch keeps the ball, throws it, incomplete, 4th down. Wistrom, the intended receiver. This could put them in the championship game. It could be a rematch with Oklahoma. We'll keep you posted on the Arizona-Oregon State score. Right now, Arizona leads it by a field goal. That game coming your way immediately following our contest.
We saw a little wrinkle on the 3rd down play. We had Bobby Newcomb come in motion. I would look for a straight ahead pass. Go straight down the field. You hook. You try and get a receiver. Your best route runner, Matt Davidson, has a lot of field to work with.
This is it. Looking, throwing, incomplete! Daishon Carter may have sent Kansas State to the Big 12 championship game. Once again, he had it, and it was knocked away. Kansas State has 51 seconds to run off the clock. Years of frustration. Daishon Carter, the big play. Quincy Morgan, 7 receptions tonight, 199 yards, 2 touchdowns. And this man has gotten a lot of credit. Some feel he hasn't gotten the complete credit he deserves.
Well, we talked to him about what would this mean for the program, and he said it's just another win, but it's not just another win. This
Absolutely.
is monumental. Player of the ball game, no question about it. Dubbed him Superman at the beginning of the season. Well, Superman wears purple in Manhattan.
Only the second victory for Bill Snyder at Kansas State over a top 10 team against 19 defeats.
Would both those victories be against Nebraska? I think
One's Kansas and one's Nebraska.
I think they balance out, though.
Final 41 seconds. Nebraska flying over the top. 24 seconds. Let the celebration begin for Bill Snyder. Kansas State has defeated Nebraska. The dreams of a national championship for Frank Solich are gone.
I think those goalposts are about to be
They're the
gone
next thing to
also.
go. What a victory for Kansas State. Nebraska took the lead in the fourth. Bill Snyder's squad over Frank Solich, but then Kansas State comes roaring back thanks to Quincy Morgan. Tremendous defensive effort by the Kansas State defense. Their offense clicked when it needed to. And the fans deserve this celebration in Manhattan.